For the Cabot Panthers, going to have to come out here and retaliate, as the extra point is up and good. 7-0 so far for the Benton Panthers. 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Alan Vergez is their kicker. He's a junior, number 31.
It looks like he's got a leg on him. That one was definitely right down the middle and had a bunch of power left on it. So it's interesting to see how kickers play out in football games, especially high school games. Hopefully we'll be able to see some good role play for Rhett Thurman, as he is 0 of 2 this year for field goal attempts.
As we look around tonight, the stands are completely full of people. Everybody's excited to come and watch this game. Lots of Cabot Panther fans out here.
Yep, everyone's here. We're here, all the fans, the band, cheerleaders, and definitely these Panthers are here to play for Coach Mike Malham, as this would mean so much to him to come on the road on this big of a game and get his 300 career win, and especially not just even that, but to start off 3-0 in the season.
The sun's starting to come down. Everything's about to start cooling off.
Yep, Zane Harper, TJ Rogers, and Dakara Rudolph are the three in the back to receive this kick, and it looks like it's about to be an attempt for an onside kick right there.
Number 34, Carson Attaway, runs it to the 39-yard line.
Failed attempt right there for an onside kick for the Benton Tigers. It looked like that's what they were going for, to maybe get the ball back right away to even set more momentum up on their offense. We're going to see after the fumble, let's see what state of mind the Cabot Panthers offense is in. Let's see if they can get the ball moving down the field against this great Benton Panthers team.
A lot of Panthers out there tonight, Nick.
Bunch of Panthers. All of them are Panthers. Here comes Widowmaker on the handoff, and that would be number 6, Graham Turner. He'll get around 4 or 5 yards on that run.
Graham Turner was tackled by Ivan Carroll.
Another tackle for number 5, Kyvan Carroll. That's his second already of the game. 7:30 left in this first quarter. Your score 7-0, Benton over Cabot. Go Rogers, McMahon, and Morales in the backfield over Widowmaker. This ball is going to be given to Wyatt McMahon. He's going to get about a couple yards on that one. Going to result into another 3rd down for the Panthers.
Goes to 3rd and 5. 7 minutes left on the clock. See if they can keep pushing the ball.
Comes Widowmaker on the snap. That ball will be handed off to Graham Turner, and he'll get his way to around the 50. It's going to be close for the 1st down. Let's see where the ball is spotted, and it looks like he's going to be just short of the 1st down, as the Panther fans don't like that call. There's going to be a 4th and short right here, so let's see what the Cabot Panthers will do right here. I expect they'll go for it, and with short yardage plays like this, I've said it past 2 weeks, I'm going to say it again, the quarterback sneak is one of my favorite plays right here. Just get Jesse Widowmaker that couple of yards that he needs. We're going to see what they give it. Oh, that one's a great run by Wyatt McMahon to get past the 50, and a 1st down for your Cabot Panthers.
Very effective. They had a straight, clear shot through that line.
Yeah, very solid work right there for the offensive line to create the lane for Wyatt McMahon to get that 1st down. That's a crucial 1st down pickup for the Cabot Panthers. The ball will be placed on the 41-yard line with a little less than 6 minutes left in the first quarter.
Great blocks. Everyone's just trying to make the play.
Here comes Widowmaker. Hands the ball off to Graham Turner, and he'll be swarmed by a couple of Benton's players.
About a yard and a half on the play.
Cabot 2nd down, 8.
See, Bradley Morales will come out for this play, and Isaiah Ogilvie will come in.
Let's see what these Cabot Panthers can do as they line up on the line.
Here comes Widowmaker with the snap. He'll keep it. He'll pitch it off to Rogers to get to the outside. He'll get past to the 35, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what this flag will be right here.
T.J. Rogers was tackled by Kelby Caffrey. There's a flag on the play.
Benton players are waving that it is going on Cabot, and it looks like it will bring the Cabot Panthers back a few yards. Back to the 47-yard line.
It's penalties like this that can really ruin a drive, push you all the way back to the 48.
2nd and 16 here for the Panthers. Ball on the 47. That ball will be handed off to T.J. Rogers, and he will go nowhere on that play. As like I said, this Benton defense is going to be hard to get past. That offensive line is going to have to stay strong and create those holes a little longer for these backs to create space and get into the open field. But this Benton Panthers defense is very impressive so far. Like I said, they're very strong and they're very big, their defensive line. So they're going to have to, it's going to be interesting how the Panthers are going to be able to maintain the ball and keep moving the ball upfield, as T.J. Rogers only got a yard on that play. Widowmaker, little screen pass right there to Rogers to get some yards. He'll break a tackle. He'll try and juke out of another, but nowhere to go for Rogers after the juke. So here comes the punting unit for the Panthers, and Benton will get the ball back with just a little less than 4 minutes in the first quarter. 7-0 still. The Bentons over Cabot.
Looks as if Rhett Thurman is coming out on the field to make this punt.
Rhett Thurman is in punt formation. Kelby Caffrey is deep.
Kelby Caffrey will be the returner on this play, and see if what will happen. Here comes the snap. Rhett Thurman's kick is up. Right to Caffrey. Here comes Caffrey. Whoa, good block right there by number 1, Devin Griffin. A great stop right there for the Panthers special unit team to get the Benton Panthers back further on the field. 3:16 left in the first quarter. Ball will be placed on the 12-yard line for the Benton Panthers.
1st and 10 Panthers from their own 12-yard line.
All right, see our big Cabot defense line up on the line.
Here comes Morrow. He'll give it off to Wallace. Wallace will break a tackle and get a good 7 or 8 yard gain right there.
I hope to see this Cabot Panther defense come back like they did at Pine Bluff, where they just came back in the second half and shut down the offense completely.
You're right, Gage. The Pine Bluff offense looked pretty unstoppable in the first half, and then the Panthers came out with a different mindset and a different game and only allowed the Zebras to get 54 yards of offense in the second half to get them that win. As you can see, a pass right there from Morrow is dropped by his targeted receiver right there.
Colin Morrow's pass was incomplete. Michael Allison, the intended receiver. 3rd down, 4.
3rd and 4 here for the Benton Panthers. Cabot wants the ball right back to here we go. 4 out for Benton. Here comes Morrow on the snap. He's looking downfield. He sees number 4 wide open. It might just be enough for the first down.
Kyle Rudolph with the tackle. around the 31-yard line.
Garrett Body on the reception right there, and it will move the chains for the Benton Panthers with 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Gage, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
The Benton offense is very strong as they push up the field. Hopefully our Cabot defense can knock it down.
You can see right there, that pass was caught by number 4, Garrett Body, and that tackle was made by number 30, Dalton Crumbley, who made a couple of very impressive stops on the defensive end last week at El Dorado. I gave him co-MVP last week of the defensive team with Zane Harper. And we usually like to do that. Usually give an offensive and defensive play MVP for the team, and he was co-MVP last week. Let's see if he can beat it again. But right now, Wallace right here, he'll break a tackle. Great save right there by number 4, Jake Mowdy. But Wallace right now running all over the Panthers defense.
Jake Mowdy comes up the back, goes in for the tackle. It's great to see plays like that where it almost slips through your hands, but you can finally get it under control.
Here comes Morrow on the snap. Morrow will keep it himself. He saw the pressure coming, and that's number 59, Hayden Matthews, on the tackle.
Hayden Matthews with that big hit.
Second down, 8.
2nd and 8 for the Benton Panthers. 1:14, just a little over a minute here in the first quarter. Benton still running the ball up the field, and as you can see, here's another run, another couple break tackles. He's to the 30, he's to the 25, and there's a bunch of Panthers who have to come to take that running back down. That's the Anthony Harper on that run. Very impressive run by Harper. That's his first carry of the game, and that's a great first carry to start it off.
And as we go through this game, I see that the Benton Panthers can slip through the front very easy, and the Cabot relies on its back to take things under control.
Here we go, 3 receivers on the right, 1 on the left right here. 4 out, just a little screen pass right here. Good blocking right here. Here he goes. Zane Harper can't make the tackle, and another touchdown for the Benton Panthers. Another play for DeAnthony Harper, back-to-back.
Across the field, we see their stands very lively.
Anthony Harper shows he can do it not just on the rushing side, but on the passing side too. A very impressive first carry by him, and he gets a screen pass for a touchdown. He went Drake right there, back-to-back on the Cabot Panthers. See, there's a flag on this play, so the kick will be no good. We'll see what the flag is called on here. It might. No, it's
looked as a false start.
Yeah.
As they run up to line the field goal again.
Here comes the field goal attempt. It's up and good to make it 14-0. Benton over Cabot with just 31 seconds left into this first quarter. So far, Panthers defense is going to have to be able to stop the pass game. Both of their touchdowns are from Morrow on using his arm. He's got 1 to Harper and 1 to Allison. So they're definitely going to have to play some coverages right there, some smart coverages to stop the pass game of Morrow and his talented group of receivers. And on the offensive end, they're going to have to be able to run the ball like they're usually. If not, maybe switch it up a little bit. Maybe you might see a couple passes from Jesse Woodmakers. I mean, he threw 1 last week. It was caught by Graham Turner, so he was 1 for 1 for the game. So you got to switch it up a little bit on this defense. Benton probably comes into this game knowing that Cabot is a run-first team. They love to run the ball, but maybe switch it up. Maybe surprise that Benton's defense a little bit and throw it in the air a little bit and see what you can do and produce yards for the offense. But so far, it is all Benton in this first quarter as they are up 14-0.
And as the Cabot Panther kick return team comes up, you look at the sidelines, you see all these coaches talking to their defensive players, trying to get things straightened out.
See, they bring a few other people up. They're thinking about onside. And they do use an onside kick. And I don't even think that one will make it to 10 yards. It's got to be. So far, Benton has tried 2 onside kicks, so they don't even want to give the Panthers Cabot the ball back because they know how talented this offense can be with the running back group they have. So they're trying to get the ball right after, and this flag is probably going to be on the kicker for not getting enough yards on the onside kick. So that one will hurt the Benton Panthers a little bit on that one.
They sure do love the onside kick, Nick.
They're 0 of 2 so far, so maybe they should switch that up. Like the Panthers defense should switch it up and run a little more covers. Maybe they should stop trying onside kicks. They're 0 of 2 so far. And
that doesn't seem to be working for them.
Cabot was definitely ready for that one. They didn't want to see that. They had, from the first one, they had 3 deep to return it. That one they only had 1. They only had TJ in the back to see for him to return the ball. So they had everyone playing up for that onside kick, and it worked out for the Cabot Panthers.
Very smart move by the Cabot Panthers.
Comes Woodamaker, ball on the 43-yard line. Here comes Woodamaker to Graham Turner, and Graham Turner still going.
Graham Turner tackled by the center of the Panther line.
15 seconds left into this first quarter. We'll see if the Panther will try and run one more play. It looks like they'll just run the clock down to put it into the second quarter. And it looks like, they'll just bring it off. They don't have to run a play here at the end of the first quarter. Benton is over Cabot 14-0. We'll be back for the second quarter.
What's up, everyone? Ryan,
hey,
Joey
what's going
here,
on, guys?
Red River.
How's it going?
Summer's ending right now, so that means the summer clearance event is going on right now.
That's right.
Red River.
That's right. On all of our new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep products, Ryan. Boom, boom.
Look,
there's my wife. Hey, babe.
Look, that is
Hey, that got bought from us yesterday.
I know.
Thanks for all y'all support. But hey, man, we've got great deals going on right now, so you can visit our website at redriverdodge.com.
We do best selection,
best prices, the most for your trade. I promise you.
and can't forget we deliver.
And we deliver. Go Panthers!
Hello, I am Mayor Bill Seipert. Our team is invested in community and economic development with over $250 million by many new and established businesses with jobs added. We have a plan for the expansion of Highway 321 from 2 to 5 lanes with construction beginning in 2020 or sooner. Our partnership with the Chamber of Commerce continues the progress, all with no new taxes. I would appreciate your vote November the 6th, 2018. Thank you, God bless, and go Panthers.
Welcome back for second quarter action right here. Panthers will start it off. 2nd and 5 on the 38-yard line.
Entering the second quarter, it seems that the temperature and the wind is starting to drop. Make things easier for the players. The wind is starting to drop, make things easier for the quarterback if they decide to take the ball to the air.
Here comes Woodamaker on the snap. That ball will be handed off to Wyatt McMahon. He'll get close to around the 35-yard line. See, these Panther fans are trying to get Cabot minds ready and still in this game, as there is a lot of football game left. They're down 2 scores right now, but this team's rolling along as they will set up for another 3rd down right here. 3rd and 2 right here. Wyatt McMahon gained 3 yards on that play.
They line up back on the ball. Let's hope to see something happen.
Comes Woodamaker. The ball handed off to number 6, Graham Turner. And it looks like he will get enough for that 1st down to move the chains, and the refs say he does.
Graham Turner was tackled by Zach Parker.
It's good to see the ball moving up the field.
1st and 10, Cabot from the Panther 31.
Tackles made by number 35, Zach Parker. As Morales and Turner will head out for this play, and their 2 power backs, and Ogilvie and McMahon comes out with their speed running back, T.J. Rogers, in the backfield of Widowmaker. See who this ball goes to. TJ on a reverse, and here he goes. This is the open field I'm talking about, but great awareness right there for the Benton Tigers. But TJ's still going. He's not giving down without a fight. He's taken down to around the 25-yard line on that, so a very tough 6-yard run right there for Rogers, as it looks he was going to be only getting about 3 yards on that, but he manages to double it.
As TJ comes on the sideline now, they're going to switch him out.
Yep.
He sure does love to give that fight, like you said.
But it looks like TJ didn't even want to come out for that play, but it is a rule that if your helmet falls off, you have to come out for one play after. So it looked like his helmet came off that game, trying to fix it on the sideline. So we'll be seeing him shortly back on the field. Widowmaker on the handoff to Turner. Great run right there by Graham. He'll get to around the 15-yard line.
As there is a flag on the field, let's see what it is.
Hopefully this one doesn't affect the Panthers, because if so, and Panthers so far right now, Jesse Widowmaker on the field clapping. He believes it is on Benton. Yep, there's a personal foul on the Benton Panthers with a face mask right there, so he'll put the ball up a little closer for the Panthers to score.
Penalties like that just can continue to move the Cabot Panthers closer to the end zone.
1st and 10, Cabot.
They are 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. 10-10 left in this second quarter, and it's looking possible that the Cabot Panthers are ready to put some points on the board this drive. Comes Widowmaker on the handoff to White McMahon.
Some confusion going on the field.
Yeah, it looks like that White McMahon on that handoff fumbled the ball again to get Benton the ball back. And right now, Benton is looking very good, both offensively and defensively. That's the second fumble for tonight.
Looks as if
the Cabot Panthers.
Looks as if the ball was ripped out around the 9-yard line. They were very close.
So it did look like the Panthers were about to put some points on the board, but a strip fumble right there for this Benton defense. They're very strong. They're able to strip the ball away.
And the Cabot Panthers defense comes back out on the field. They had a good amount of time to recoup their minds. Hopefully they're ready to play.
Ball on the 9-yard line right here. Handed off to Wallace. That'll be a good tackle right there by number 59, Hayden Matthews.
Zach Wallace was tackled by Hayden Matthews. 2nd down.
This defense wants to keep the ball as far back as possible.
And they're doing just that, as on that run, Wallace got a gain of -2, so he lost yards on that, putting them back a little bit to the 7-yard line instead of the 9. Little high snap from Morrow. Morrow will look downfield to his receiver, caught past the 20-yard line right there.
Callum Morrow's pass was complete. Michael Allison is the receiver.
That's number 9, Michael Allison. It'll be another first down for the Benton Panthers.
Panthers from their own 21.
On the 21, 9 minutes left so far. Been all Benton. Here comes a handoff to Wallace. He'll be, if not negative yards, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Wallace is a fighter. He's crawling over the line, looking to gain more yards up front.
I'm very impressed on this run defense by the Panthers, stopping the run right now against Wallace, but they're going to have to coverage up. As the Benton Panthers are able to. It's going to be an offside for the Panthers. So it put the Benton Panthers up 5 yards right there. They were able to get Hayden Matthews offside right there. But like I said, very impressive for the run defense so far for the Panthers on this drive, stopping Wallace on the run, getting a couple of negative yard plays, but the passing from Morrow to his receivers are incredible tonight as he is dotting up the Panthers defense. Here we go, play action for Morrow. Morrow will look downfield. That's a deep ball. Will be incomplete, but there is a flag, and this Panthers defense is.
If we get through this flag, that was a very nice play made by number 24, Kyle McIntyre. As he blocks the ball.
We'll see. Good coverage right there from McIntyre, but I'm pretty sure this is going to cost the Panthers on that play because it's probably going to be a pass interference on McIntyre. So we'll see what happens here on this flag play, but it looks like due to the reaction of these Panther fans for Cabot, it definitely doesn't look too well on Cabot, and it is going to be a pass interference call on the defense.
With 8 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter, there's already been lots of flags on the play. We haven't had this many flags in the last 2 games that we have played.
Here you go, 8:20 left in the first half, 14-0 still. 2nd and 4 on the 41-yard line for Benton. Right now, there's still a little confusion and little arguments on the field after that play, after that flag call for the refs.
These Cabot fans look a little reckless watching all these flags go by. They're waiting to see a big play come through.
Be an easy first down for the Benton Panthers to move the ball up the field to the 41-yard line. Here comes Morrow to the handoff on Wallace. Wallace will spin off of Hayden Matthews right there and get to around the 44-yard line.
Zach Wallace was tackled by Hayden Matthews. 2nd down, 7.
Both the Panthers' offense look the same as they continue to push the ball up the field, constantly running it.
There's a 3-yard gain for Wallace after being tackled by Hayden Matthews on that play. 2nd and 7 for Benton. Another handoff to Wallace. He'll break a couple tackles. He'll get to the 45-40. He'll be tackled down to around the 38-yard line by number 19, Zane Harper. Zane Harper is one of those impact players that are able to stop the big plays. He's already stopped a couple of big runs for Benton and not allow any touchdowns, and he's done it for the past 2 games. So Zane Harper's a very special player for this secondary of the Cabot Panthers. Another handoff to Wallace. And that one will be a short gain right there as they will try and get Wallace off of his feet. They'll just call the play dead.
Tanner Wilson runs around the backside of the liners, looking for a tackle.
7 minutes left in your first half on the 36-yard line. 2nd and 9 here, 14-0 still. Here comes Morrow in shotgun formation. He'll give off the ball. A tackle by number 26, Logan Bell. Number 2, Gavin Wells on the reception. He'll, if luckily, get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
It's a very good defense play. Cabot Panthers were just waiting for the ball to come, and they took their shot when they had it. Bringing them down around the 30, 37.
Morrow's looking down the field. Pressure came. Oh, almost a Sports Center top 10 play right there from Benton almost. That one's incomplete though. Pressure was brought to Morrow and he had to get the ball off pretty quickly or that was going to be a sack for the Panthers. It definitely would put some momentum to this Panthers defense, something that they really needed.
Player number 26, Logan Bell, busts through the line.
It's on a 4th and 8, so they're going to go for it, looks like, on 4th down. Maybe they'll try and draw the Panthers offside once again, but it looks like they're about to call a play here. It's going to be a crucial stop, a must stop right here for the Panthers as they play deep coverage to stop that 1st down mark. And it looks like they were just trying to get Cabot offsides right there as Benton will call a timeout. We'll be back after the timeout.
It's a fact. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, children with parents who read to them were more likely to be able to read, write their own names, and count to 20 or higher. And classrooms with more parent involvement had a reading score 28 points higher than classrooms without parents regularly reading to their children. And it's sad that only 53% of children ages 3 to 5 are read to daily by a family member. So maybe before you hand your child a tablet or phone, think about handing over a book. Reading, it does a young mind good.
We're back after the timeout right there.
Is that PSA produced by Tyler Marston, very good, about reading.
A reading PSA. We as a class created a couple PSAs, and me and Gage were in the same group. We made a scary movie PSA about how reading isn't scary, but great work by CHTV's own Tyler Marston as Morrow on this play will keep him to himself, and this will be a toss to Wallace, and oh, that was almost a touchdown right there to Wallace, but Wallace
brought down by number 9.
Making some impact plays right there.
Preston Kiahi pulling him outside.
Good play right there for Kiahi.
1st and 10 Panthers from the Cabot 14.
There's 6 minutes left here in the first half. If the Benton Panthers score right here, it's definitely going to put the Cabot in some danger, put them in a danger zone. But what's good about it is that they will be able to receive the second half kickoff once second half starts. Like I said, a bunch of football here. We still have a little close to half left in the second quarter with 5:40 left in this second quarter. As that run to Wallace was a gain of 2 yards to make it 2nd and 8 here on the 12-yard line for Benton.
The Benton offense needs to make a move quick as the play clock starts running low.
Morrow play action pass into the middle. And it looks like it will be enough for another Benton touchdown.
Colin Morrow's pass was complete to Gavin Wells for the touchdown.
Almost a play made by Zane Harper and Kyle McIntyre as they sandwiched him.
Once again, another touchdown for Morrow. That's his 3rd passing touchdown of the night. So definitely their pass game is on to something right tonight.
Alan Vargas will attempt the extra point.
Comes the extra point attempt. Now we'll make it 21-0 for the Benton Panthers against Cabot. Not over yet, though. This first half is not over yet. Still 5 minutes and 12 seconds left. That's still a great amount of time for the Panthers to run the ball up the field and get some points on the board, and yet they do get the ball at the second half. We'll be back for the rest of the second quarter.
Hi, I'm Ken Kincaid. I've lived in Cabot for 38 years. Together we have experienced tremendous growth in our city, and with growth has come many challenges. I want the opportunity to be your next mayor and find solutions to address these challenges. If elected, I will focus my attention on road restructuring, youth programs, job opportunities, and progressive city development. I want our citizens to feel safe by enhancing the support of our policemen, firemen, and first responders. I humbly ask for your vote on November 6th. Thank you.
We're back for Benton's kick after scoring another passing touchdown for Morrow right here. We'll see if they'll try another onside kick. They've been known for that for this first half. They'll actually kick the ball off to Zane Harper right here. Zane Harper will take the carry. He'll get past the 20-yard line. He's looking for some running room. He gets to the 40, breaks a tackle, and he'll get down to around the 43-yard line.
Great run by Zane Harper. We see this often. He has made a few punt returns and kick returns here in the past couple weeks, as we see him doing that at the El Dorado game.
And don't forget, he leads the Panthers defense in interceptions with 2. He's got 1 apiece each game, 1 against Pine Bluff and 1 against El Dorado. So he's a playmaking person on this defense for the Panthers. Definitely creates very efficient defensive plays to get the offense back on the field. Speaking of the offense on the field again, here we go with Jesse Woodemaker for the snap. Woodemaker will hand the ball off to TJ Rogers. He'll get around to the 45-yard line, maybe a gain of 3 right there, as he is tackled by a couple of Benton's players.
Nick, what are you hoping to see tonight in this game?
Second down, 7.
On the offensive end for the Panthers, if they're going to want to win, like I said, they might need to switch it up a little bit. This defense is very efficient and they're very strong and talented, so they might need to switch it up a little bit here. They're still going to run it right here. That would be another pretty decent game to get to around the 50-yard line. That one is number 31, Wyatt McMahon. Like I said, the defense may need to switch it up a little bit. I mean, the offense needs to switch it up a little bit, maybe throw a couple in the air to some of their running backs to create some high momentum plays. And then the defense, little shaky so far. They're definitely going to have to stop the pass game. Gage Morrow is dotting them up. Woodemaker hands that ball off to number 6, Graham Turner.
4 minutes left in the quarter. 3rd and 1, ball on the 49.
Ogilvie and Turner will come out from that play, and Morales and McMahon will come in.
And they ruled it a first down, so the chains will move.
Ball on the 48 for Woodemaker and the Panthers. They'll pitch it off to TJ outside, and he's got some room to run to the 35, to the 30. He'll get tackled out of bounds, pushed out of bounds to around the 30-yard line. So there's a good run by TJ Rogers. Give that man some outside room, and that's a danger zone right there.
It's exciting to see this offense finally breaking through this defense, getting some nice running yards out. Pushing further into the field as now they're on the 32.
Woodemaker on the snap. That one will be handed off to number 6, Turner. Maybe a gain of 2 on that play.
Graham Turner was tackled by Zach Parker and Caleb Kaufman. 2nd down, 9.
Here comes Woodemaker. Another play to TJ Rogers, and here comes TJ. He can break loose. He's too fast for the Benton Panthers. Touchdown, Cabot. Like I said, still a bunch of time left, and in just less than 2 minutes, they were able to get 6 on the board.
It's a great play by TJ Rogers as he runs up through the field, starting at about the 31, running all the way into the end zone. They're going to line up and see if they can hit this field goal now.
TJ Rogers, that's a total of 4 touchdowns on the season in 3 games so far for TJ Rogers, so impressive work from him. Here comes the extra point attempt. That one is good by number 23, Mason Martin. So, like I said, so now the defense needs to come back on the field and get a stop. They need a stop, maybe even get the ball back once more before this first half is done, and to get more points on the board before halftime, and they get the ball at the half. We'll be back with the kickoff for Cabot.
All right, that offense made a great move, changing the mood in the Cabot Panthers as we start to see some of these fans stand up and the band start playing. Everybody looks a little more lively as the kicking team starts to come out on the field.
This Cabot Panthers team is a team that definitely will not just give up. They were down 3 possessions. They get the ball back. They are more smart. They're more aware of their surrounding of the defense for Benton, and they're able to break loose as T.J. Rogers gets another touchdown for the season and finally some points for Cabot. So that could be a definitely momentum break right there for the Panthers to get back into this game and get Malham what they want, that 3-0-0.
And then also their 3rd win of the season, leaving them without a loss.
That one would be just out of the end zone right there for a touchback. Here comes the Cabot defense back on the field.
Nick, I'm ready to see this defense shut the offense down.
They definitely need to, and they definitely need to not allow any more points for this half and come out with another mindset. Like I said, they gave up a couple touchdowns to Pine Bluff 2 weeks ago in the first half, came out second half and shut them down, 54 yards total, a couple of turnovers for Pine Bluff. So let's see if they can do the same thing to Benton tonight, as definitely the first start is to get a start right here and not allow any more points. Here comes Wallace on the run. That'll be a short gain for Wallace, maybe a gain of 2 or 3.
Zach Wallace was tackled by Logan Mills.
The Cabot Panthers start to line back up.
They have 4 out. Benton does 4 receivers out.
2:30 left on the clock.
Play action pass. That one's caught. He'll stumble back and he'll get tackled around the 45, no, actually the 30-yard line by Hayden Matthews.
Looks like he earned the first down.
Hayden Matthews making the tackle.
It's 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Benton up 21, Cabot 7. 1st and 10. Let's see what this Cabot defense can do for us.
Here comes Morrow on the snap. Play action pass right here, looking downfield for his receiver. Almost intercepted by Justin Holland right there. That would have been a play that the Panthers definitely needed right there. Almost intercepted by Justin Holland. Justin Holland's created a couple big plays for this year. Let's not forget, right off the bat, on the first game in the second half, he got a 62-yard kick return to lead to a touchdown for the Panthers.
Looked as there was a flag on the play, though. All right, it's against the Benton Panthers as they start to move them back.
That one will hurt Benton a little bit, but help Cabot a lot more. They definitely need to get off, the defense needs to get off the field and not allow any more points for this first half, as there is just 2:03 left in this first half, 21-7, as Cabot will receive the ball second half. Here comes Morrow. Morrow will look downfield, low pass, but it is caught.
Morrow's pass was complete to Gavin Wells. Frank Hodge.
Gavin Wells on that catch. Looked to be a very short pass, and Cabot fans think that one hit the ground. Maybe it could have been incomplete.
There are still those 2nd down and long. See if this Cabot Panthers can hold them back, keep their feet planted in the ground. Cabot calls a timeout.
Yep, that reception of Wells would be a gain of around 11 yards, so almost regains the penalty yards they got on first down. It'd be 2nd and 14 on the 27-yard line for Benton.
Second down, 14.
Here comes Morrow. Shotgun formation. That one was incomplete. So 3rd and 14 coming up for Benton. 1:45 left, so it's a possibility that the defense can get off the field and maybe give this offense one more time before halftime to put some points on the board.
It's almost blocked off by Christian Kiahi, the Flying Hawaiian, as most people like to call him.
Comes Gage Morrow looking downfield. That one got popped by Zane Harper.
Big hit by Zane Harper. Wow, what a play.
Like I said, Zane's not afraid to hit anyone. He will hit anyone that gets in his way. That pass was caught by John Miller, but maybe Miller wasn't wanting to catch that one as he was nailed by Zane Harper after that play. And that will be able to get the Panthers defense off the field.
After that first hit, that Benton had to go back and get some water, it seems.
See, Benton will be looking at a 4th down and 4 on the 37-yard line with just 1:37 left in the first half. So it'll be interesting. See if they will just give see if they'll give Cabot the ball here with just a little bit of time, or they go for it. My opinion, I say they'll just punt the ball off to Cabot and not risk giving the Panthers good field position like they did again. But we'll see what happens here. And it's looking like Benton's offense will stay on the field, so a play that Cabot definitely needs a stop on the defensive end. 4 yards to go. Cabot fans cheering loud, trying to set the defense offside, but they're not budging. And like I said, once again, that's what they'll try to do. They'll try and set the Panthers defense offside to get that first down that they needed, but they couldn't, so they'll just call a timeout. So my guess is they'll just come back onto the field and punt the ball away to not risk anything more, because so far it's been pretty much Benton tonight's game, but you can definitely see the momentum rise for Cabot's end.
Looks as if they came out on the field, looked at our big defense, got a little scared. They thought, oh, we better go back and punt it. I want to thank our crew tonight. Great shots from the cameras, from the press box and on the field.
You know, CHTV's own presents this live stream for y'all to watch at home if y'all were unable to make it to the game tonight. Definitely a game everyone wants to see. See if Mike Malham can get his 300 win, as that is the hot topic of tonight. Here comes the punt right here, and that one will be a high kick right there. It'll go flying right out of bounds.
Around the 40.
So here comes the Panthers offense, Cabot's offense, back on the field. So let's see if they can make anything happen with 1:29 left, as just a little over 2 minutes they took on last possession to get TJ Rogers another touchdown of the year.
With 1 minute and 29 seconds left in the quarter, it's looking to be a very exciting last minute and a half. As the Panthers come back on the field with the ball.
Oh, as you can see right here, Widowmaker play action, but it looks like he's about to get swarmed by Benton completely, as that is Kyvan Carroll once again. So they did try to surprise the defense, but the defense was aware of it. They were able to get to Jesse Widowmaker right away to lose yards on that play.
2nd down, 11.
He did try to scramble, though.
Only a loss of 1 on that play for Widowmaker. Could have been worse. Here comes Morales off the toss to the 45, to the 50, to around the 40-yard line, and this Panthers crowd is loud.
That was a great run with great blocks going along the field. She ran straight through the center.
That definitely sets high momentum up. Hopefully the Panthers are able to at least get some points up, maybe even in field position. Here comes TJ Rogers to the 20, to the 10, touchdown Panthers! TJ Rogers!
Very great play.
TJ Rogers unstoppable right now.
31 seconds left on the clock. TJ Rogers really wanted to put some points up on the board with 21-13. Cabot.
Someone call a fire department because that man is hot.
Super hot.
And that's exactly what the Panthers needed right there. A minute off the clock and they put another 6 points up on the board to lead.
Mason Martin lines up the kick.
21-14. Cabot's back into this game. We'll be back on kickoff. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for some more football. As Benton still up. They were up 21-0, but the Panthers, Cabot has put up 14 unanswered points. 31 seconds left in this first half. Here comes Rhett Thurman on the kickoff. It'll be a little short kick. He'll be able to return this one. He'll get to around the 20-yard line. Right, tackled right at the 20-yard line right there. 25 seconds left, 21-14.
Preston Kriahi with the tackle. As Cabot's kick special teams always make the play as they stop them in their tracks.
Go. 4 out. 4 out for Benton. Here comes Mike. Zach Lawless nowhere on that play.
Tanner Wilson with the tackle as he came up from behind the line. What a great play by the defense.
Here we go, 2nd and 9, and that will look like it will be the last play of the first half.
That was a very good first half. As we saw the offense and the defense not looking very good in the first couple minutes, but as we started looking at the end of the second quarter, we saw TJ Rogers and Bradley Morales with great runs as they ran up the field, scoring 2 touchdowns. And then the defense came out and shut them down, and now we're gonna look down. We're gonna look down at Caleb Gullahorn, CHTV's only Caleb Gullahorn, with a halftime recap. How's it looking down there, Caleb?
First half here, 14, Benton is up. Here was up 12-0, but Cabot came surging back.
Sorry about that, a couple technical difficulties, but at half, your score, 21-14, Benton's up, but the Cabot Panthers are back at it. We'll be back for second half action.
Tonight for your halftime entertainment, performing for you are the